Danae, and I hope that you are enjoying this holiday season. It is officially Christmas time, and it is the most wonderful time of the year. I'm on the hub today to share with you guys a Christmas thought, and I hope that it encourages you and blesses you today. I just want to talk a little bit about giving. It truly is more blessed to give than to receive. So when you hear the word Christmas, what is the very first thing that pops into your mind? What do you think of when you hear the word Christmas? For most of us believers, we know the true meaning of Christmas. So hopefully the first thing that pops into your mind is Jesus's birth. And that is what Christmas is supposed to be celebrating Jesus coming. Now we know that this isn't the actual day that he came and all of those things, but it's an exciting time for us to remember, for us to dwell on and to think about. And so normally when we think about Christmas or Christmas time, a lot of times we read Luke chapter 2 or other places in the gospel that talks about Jesus being born in a manger. We talk about Mary, we talk about Joseph and all those things. But today I just want to talk for just a second about giving. And when you read John 3:16, which maybe isn't the most verse that's most correlated with Christmas, but it says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever would believe in him would not perish but have everlasting life. And so we're saying that, we're reading that, we're quoting that all year long. As believers, we know that verse, but that really is what Christmas is that God gave. God gave us Jesus. God gave us hope. God gave us love. God gave us joy. God gave us peace. Everything came when Jesus left heaven and came and was born in a manger. And so when we think about that and we think about what God really gave us in that moment, it is about giving. It isn't about receiving. Everything when we read about in the Bible, everything that we read about of what we should be celebrating as Christians at Christmas time, it's all about giving. And so I encourage you to not get wrapped up in the what can I get advertisements of the season, and really focus on what you can do to follow God's example. What can you give, right? There's not anything that anybody can buy or purchase or do that is anywhere close to what God did. So if you were in a competition, you would automatically lose. There's nothing that you can give of equal value in that category. And it's not even about purchasing things, but what can you give? Can you give time? Can you give resources? What can you do this holiday season, this Christmas, to be more like God? When you look at the Christmas story, right, and we get to the part of the Magi when the wise men came and all of those things, what did they do? They came to give. They gave gold and frankincense and myrrh. Those had high value, right? And so maybe you're looking today and you're thinking, well, I can't give expensive gifts to my kids, or I can't give as much as I know that my siblings give to my parents, or maybe I can't give this or I can't give that. I'm not asking monetary value, what can you give, but having an attitude of giving rather than receiving. Not looking at Amazon and thinking, I need all of this stuff for Christmas. Not looking at ads that come across when you're watching on Hulu and you see something and you think, man, I really need that. Or being disappointed because your significant other didn't give you the gift that you were wanting. It's not about how much we can get, right? And the best thing that you can give someone is the message of Jesus, the gift of hope, the gift that Jesus came for them. And so I encourage you, most importantly, to give the message, give the gospel to as many people as you can this holiday season. Don't let an opportunity pass you by where you could share the true meaning of Christmas, the true gift of Jesus Christ with someone. That's the most important thing you can give. But then also look for ways that you can give. I'm almost for certain most of us, when we look at our families, our children, our spouse, ourselves, we're not lacking in necessarily need. So look for ways that you can bless someone in your community, bless someone in your church, bless someone by doing something you normally wouldn't do, whether that's maybe serving in a homeless shelter or doing something that you normally wouldn't. Look for ways to give. I guarantee you it will bring you so much joy this Christmas season if you look for ways to give rather than making lists of all the things that you would like to receive. I hope that you guys have a very Merry Christmas. See you soon on the Hub. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.